What an honour. I'm now joined by past President Howard Runyon and President Chief Dekmar. Well, gentlemen, thank you both very much indeed for joining us today. We really appreciate it. Great to see you both. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we're talking about the 125th anniversary of the IACP. A lot's happened in those 125 years. Past President Runyon, when were you President?
1982-83.
And give us a little bit of a picture of some of the challenges that you faced.
Our association, when I took office, we were being looked into in regards to grant funds, and we had to address that issue, and we came out very well. And then moving our headquarters from Gaithersburg to DC area.
And how have you seen the organization grow and evolve since then?
Well, being 35 years since I was president, I've watched the association grow from roughly 20,000 members to over 32,000 members, and 80-some nations to now 150-some nations. And also, I think technology has played a big part in how IACP can be effective.
And I imagine the organization has played an important part in your life as a police officer.
Oh, most definitely. And I think that all the police officers in our country and in the world benefit greatly by the training and everything that IACP offers.
President Dekmar, what changes have you seen to the organization in your time?
Well, I would echo Howard's, a significant jump of 60–70% in nation representation, 40% increase in membership, but more importantly, the complexity that representing more nations and more members involved, increase in staff, increase in providing universal model policies, training that resonates with those different nations, and the opportunity to develop leaders in our profession throughout the globe. And then, if you get down into the sand, what you find is that we all are a little bit different in terms of organization, from one full-time police officer in some small hamlet to 60, 70, 100,000 police officers in a national police force in the Middle East. But the challenges are generally the same, and they've been complicated with using the web and cyber. But the crimes are the same. It's the vehicle. It's much like bank robbery. In the 1800s, they used a horse, but when they started using a car and could cross state lines, that created jurisdictional challenges that previously had not been witnessed. And so what we see today is just an increase in complexities, and that's, I think, given rise to not only a new interest, but a new focus in transnational relationships.
So it's the 125th anniversary as associated. What does that mean?
It means what the chief was saying, the progress we've made, it makes me very proud of being part of this organization.
And how does the organization, final question, how does the organization stay relevant 125 years on?
Well, I think the relevancy is generated by its membership and the reputation that's been created, and the brand that's been created, if you will, over the last 125 years of being able not only to recognize the challenges today, but rather being bifocal, where you're also looking to the future and identifying those challenges, and then taking advantage of the unique relationship we have with our members, who are not only members receiving services, but also generating the solutions to these challenges.
The unique thing about IACP is we have members from the federal level, state level, and local level, which brings the voice of all of those organizations together to accomplish our objectives.
Well, thank you both very much indeed for joining us today. It's been a real pleasure. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
IACP TV has all the coverage you want from this year's conference. Make sure to explore all of our content, which is updated each and every day of the conference, to stay up to date with all the very latest news in the world of policing.